Yo. What's good, chat? It's your boy, the dog man. I'm not gonna be super loud just cause I have, what's it called? There's people outside my room, so I can't be too loud. I wanna see and make sure that this is set up to my mic. Hold on. Also gotta make sure that the stream is working. I'm not entirely too sure. What's good? Okay, should be working. Hi. I got funny level idea from a funny Geometry Dash level. Hello. How's everything? Hope y'all are good. Can I, hold on, I wanna, give me. It's okay. It is what it is. You'll probably just hear things going on in the background, but don't mind it. Anyway, funny level ideas. Okay. Uh, okay, so funny thing is I do have the actual level pulled up as well. So the idea is we need another oxy theme. Let me slow it down. So we'll change everything that's white to black, and everything that's black to white. Player could stay the same. It doesn't really matter because he's just gray. So that means we're gonna get EE, replace it with 4242. Then we're gonna get E0 and place it with 61. 61. Then we're gonna get dB and replace it with 75. 75. And this should technically stay the same. The only difference is now we need to switch these two. F. There we go. And then we got an inverted theme. That's peak, if you ask me personally. Hi everyone. Alright, and then we create new. So the idea is to bring things from the background to the foreground like the normal level. It's a little hard to do that, especially with PA. Hi, Aether. Aether, why are you making that face? What the hell? not the best option. So we'll get rid of this for now. And then we'll get a lens and just increase that. You're very quiet. Yeah, my bad. Here, hold on. I'll turn the volume up. Hi. Does that work? Here, I'll turn up the volume for the thing. I only have it down low because there's people in the background, so you guys might hear like kids screaming, but it's just because people are over. I don't mind it. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're just gonna make some cool shit today, though. So we're gonna need him to go into the back for a little bit. He's gonna shrink down like this on the outside. So, context, in the level he's from, he like kinda just chills. But since I wanna try and turn him into a boss fight, I'm going to attempt to make him attempt to make him attempt to make him throw objects at us. But have him do it at different angles as well, because if we put him at different angles, then it'll make it a little bit more dynamic. Before I was doing this, but I wanted to skip ahead a little bit. Oh, he vanished. Oh god. Banished to the Shadow Realm. There we go. Kind of curious, what happens if we do this instead? No, that works significantly better. This motherfucking dog Gonzo. Who's this? Who's this guy? You look a little familiar. You know, I don't know. He just seems a little familiar, guys. I don't know who this guy is. He just looks a little familiar. I don't know, man. He seems a little familiar to me. I could be wrong. Alright, and then Bozo. Okay, man. You see, personally speaking, I just don't know if I would have called myself that. Maybe that face isn't the right one. Yeah, that's a good... Oh, shit. I need this guy to look like he having fun. Keep that face. You wouldn't have said something worse. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, I say awesome things all the time, and they're awesome, the awesomest. Okay, so you see, and then you're gonna come into my messages and then call me a bitch ass, when personally speaking, you're a little guy. All right, I don't want to hear it. You're a little guy. Yeah, you're just a little guy. He's calling you short. Okay, so you see, my derogatory terms of saying he's a little guy might equate to him being short. But realistically, am I serious? Maybe. See, sometimes in life, that's just the way the cookie. Okay, so context. We gotta make the objects now. So we'll just do some short shit with this. Empty obstacle. Alright. We're gonna increase at least the time on these to like 10. So this will be the first one. I do need these to layer over him though. For the shear factor, so that I don't know why the little nephew. Okay. I need to. Alright, idea is we just make a bunch of objects just come into the foreground from the background, you know? So, contrary, all we gotta do is build random ass structures, like so, and we just change the color. So when they're here in front of us, they'll become normal objects. Like this. So once we reach this point, that's when the actual hitboxes of the objects spawn in. And to make it easier, we'll take the rest of these. Oh shit. I'll put this back. We'll take the rest of these, right? And because he's above these are the fake ones. So we'll put all these at 19 and see what this does. Peak. And that's how that works. So now we'll take these and we'll align these up in the right way so that when they're needed, we can spawn them in. We'll make these darker though, so that they have a clear contrast to which one is which. these are the hitboxes. And I'm doing good. I'm quite literally remaking Geometry Dash levels in PA, because why not? It would be hilarious. We need this one to be this color. And Expo. This is how they'll work. So whenever we change these, they also change the hitboxes. And once those are done, they slide off into Oblivion and then despawn. And it's the same thing over and over again, just with different objects. Can you make my character for me, please? I don't know what your character look like, bro. Take these, switch them around a little so that they're a little harder to dodge. We'll just put these on the side. Oh, was this one never? Oh, that's odd. Oh, it's because okay, there we go. We just needed to parent the rest of these because they never got parented. Alright, that's weird. It's alright. Shouldn't be too hard because all we gotta do is set these at the default proportions. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, and then you, which one are you? You're this one. You need to be there. Which one is this one? This one also needs to be parented. Alright, and we'll just delete these because these ones are just the default. Oh, funny thing, we can also do these now. Camera bouncing. Camera bouncing is fun. You guys should do it. This is 30. This is 20. That might be a little too much, but let's try this. This bulky keyboard makes my syncing a little off. So we'll just... Okay. Made a mistake, but that's okay because we can do multi-editing to fix this. Gotta... insert. With the block with 2 eyes and 1 mouth with a character degree. That's kind of peak if you ask me personally. Alright, here's a little tip from me to you guys. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but if you tilt the camera an instant 5 degrees, right? You put it back, put in elastic, and you do this, right? And then do it the same thing at a different degree. Maybe add a little bit more intensity because you guys gotta take into account elastic is fast, so it might be a little unnoticeable. But get this like jiggly camera, like you're hitting the camera as well. And then, you know, add some shake onto that shit. Let me look at the level. The level does have a vignette on it, but it's not this intense. So we'll make the smoothness like this. That's perfect. And it should be quick enough to where you can see the blocks coming. So it shouldn't be too unfair, and it should be really rapid paced. And to add to the stakes of this level, give it its intensity, we'll spread the blocks out a little bit. Like this. Let's go to the objects that they're on. So it shouldn't be too unfair. Hi Big. I do YouTube. What is music song name? I've been fine. Haven't died yet. The song is called Oxygen. Here, I'll spell it. Decoration T. Make it bold so that you can see it because it's spelled a little weird. Oxy underscore Gen. That's literally the song name. And I'll have this up in the background because I think it would be cool. Here you go, so you can look at that while we work on the. While we work on this. Okay. Yeah, I've been good. I've just been here. I haven't died yet. No wait, Oxy. Oh well, I know it's called the level's called Oxy, but the song is called Oxygen. It's a good level too. You guys should play it if you haven't. I've been trying to beat it, but then I realized that it's just really good click syncing. Uh-oh, one of these motherfuckers are not normal. Carlitos, we should totally collab on this level. I'm doing a level with that song. Oh shit, my bad. Playing Roblox while listening. Oh, understandable. Carlitos, we should totally collab. This, I'm not gonna lie, this looks a little fun. I mean, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. I like seeing the animation process. It's really fun. What is your favorite character? My favorite character? Are you talking in PA? Because if we're talking PA wise, then my favorite character is I have him here. Hold on, I'll spawn him in. My favorite character in PA is Freaky. It's the guy from All I Need. I think he's a really good character design, and his objects are utilized very well. You want to be the character name Horizo02? I don't know who that is. For now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna copy paste these because they're quite literally just the same. We'll just change them around a little bit. So I'm gonna change it up here. Instead of having it like this, we'll just tilt this one 90 degrees. We'll move this to the side, right? And then instead of this one moving up, we move it to the side by 79. And this one can just go directly on its opposite side. And then this one can go by 52. I think this is a good ass level design. What's up? Is the guy you never asked for? What's up, Axel? I haven't seen you in a minute. Congrats on almost 5K. Yeah, we're almost there. Haven't reached it yet, unless I'm. No, we have. We literally just have. That's crazy. Okay, that's awesome. Peak. We're at 5K now. Chat, the journey was hella slow, but we still made it, and I'm happy we did. This is the one that's on screen. You're going to the side, pal. You can be deleted because you don't really have one at the moment that needs to be. What object is that? Okay, I'll just make it so that once all of these objects are off screen, they just disappear. So it's you, 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 you. You don't want to be hiding in the corner and then accidentally get hit. But, I mean, it's not like you can hide in the corner anyway. Yeah, it is a little exhilarating, though. I think it would be better. So, if I was making food, I mean, shit, can I have some? I'm a little hungry. Don't forget me when you're famous. I mean, I don't forget anyone. I hardly talk to anyone. I remember literally everybody here. I'm not gonna forget somebody when I'm famous. That's egotistical, and I don't got ego. Man, ego's for cool people. I'm not that cool. I'm one of the weirdos in school. I don't go to school. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay, so I think instead of an object doing this, we should flip this. So that, yeah, that works twice as better. Because now you have a prediction as to where it's coming from and what side not to be on. So I guess for an object like this, instead of this being here, oh, no, but yeah. So instead of them all just kind of coming up from the bottom, they come up from the respective sides that they're gonna hit on the screen. That would definitely be easier. Fair, ego sucks. Yeah, ego is not for me, man. That's for cool people. I ain't cool. And then, so these ones. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna be famous, I would like me to. Well, I have an ego when you can have crippling imposter syndrome. Shit. Basically. Like this, right? Emojis like this, right? Yeah, basically. Um. Here we go. So now it should be a little bit more. Yeah, should be a little bit more fair. I wanted to give Oxy more faces as well. I feel like he deserves more faces. Because April is today for the birthday for me with character of his Horizon 02 birthday. I don't know what that means, bro. You're talking in hieroglyphics. I'm gonna grab Oxy real quick. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay. have a better intro for this. Right there. It's Jay's world. No way. But here's the smiler. Okay, what's up, everyone? It's good to see you all. We're working on a goofy goober level. I will go like this. Feel like this should fit the overall vibe of this guy. Congrats on 5K. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because one of many things has kept me from drawing for over 3 months. That's highly unfortunate. Because YouTube community. I don't know what you're referencing, bro. I can't give you pointers. I don't know what the hell you're referencing. Here, hold on. Somebody's messaging me as well. Okay, so I'm liking the vibe of how much he's moving. Outsirk. Smooth animation. Thank you. Put this at an outsirk and then, oh shit, outsirk. We need him to like do a roll around. It's hard to describe the movement, but it's like he does it in like a figure 8 motion where he's like at the middle and then he curves around. The emoji is like this, basically. We'll see why I compensate. Is getting commissions of my OCs left and right. Oh, that makes sense. I don't think I've ever gotten a commission to myself, like, ever in life. I can't look at myself. Right here we'll change his face. Yeah, right there is good. That's a good frame. No, not this one. This one. This one, because I know the bottom one is a smiley face, but with his eyes open. And I would like to say this. When you're animating, do not be afraid to do weird shit. I would like that to be clear. It's finals this week for me, so I gotta focus on that for now. Good luck on the stream. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good job on your finals. Make sure to study, and if you don't study, then I will get you myself. And if you fail the test, I swear to God, I will pay you money so that you can take it again and you can pass. If you fail, you let me know, and then I'll just send you some money so that you can pay that test again. And if you pass, we're celebrating. Don't look under your bed tonight. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Make him bigger this time. Make him come into the foreground a little bit. You know what would be hilarious? Hold on. Let me see if can I. It would be real cool if I just turn the effects up to like a gorillion, so that you guys can't see a goddamn thing. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. You know, let's not give people epilepsy this time. What's the next face you making? Probably with him either winking or with his eyes open or with his mouth open. Surprised that there is not any lens being used, because I feel like lens would work. We'll do negative lens, so negative, probably 60 should work. Okay, maybe lens might not work for that. We'll crank this up to 15. I'm not gonna lie, I want these effects to be heavy as shit. I need people to feel the motions in this one. Like, feel every attack in this. Make it feel like that motherfucker's trying to attack you through the goddamn screen. That's what I'm trying to do. What? Your level, that was crazy nice level. Thank you. Hold on. Let me look in here. I guess we can add like a tiny bit of chromatic in here. It would be cool as shit if we, so there's like a tink noise in the back. Every tink in the background, right there, changes color. How about that? The goal is to make you unfocus on the gameplay and distract you. How are you making bloom? There's no real bloom. I don't think there's bloom. Hold on. There's some bloom. You guys want some bloom? You know, there's no bloom in here. But now that I think about it, there should be some bloom in here. Make this part a little bit more vibrant. Appreciate that. Could give this version of it a little bit more life. Okay, and then after that, right? After all that gameplay, there will be one more that does attack you. And we'll make this one just a perfect square. We'll grab a decoration object real quick and then use this square as a reference. So after this, there is a part in the actual level where they kind of dance around the map a little, or like they just run around. So it would be cool to recreate that as well. And like, you know, do some funny wonky shit with that. What is background? I don't have anything in the background, to be honest. It's just the title of the goddamn thing. But I mean, I don't really know what to put in there, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not really sure what would go back there. Oh, look at that. All right, let's pick this up. 42. Change this one to 42 as well. And then this one will be at 42 on the different axes. Okay, so this is the next part. This part will just run. Like the OG level or something? Got you. Here's a level, or there's a video that to the level. I think it's a good level. It's a little effect heavy, and that's what I want Oxy to be. I want him to be a distraction because the distractions in the level are the effects. So we don't have that many effects in PA besides like the basic effects and stuff like that. So the idea here is that Oxy is going to be bouncing around trying to distract you. And the colors are supposed to also represent the "you are an idiot" stupid shit, because I think that would be funny. What kind of character is that? I really don't know. It's just on the album cover of the song. This guy's on it. Oh, so what's up, Cube? Hold on. Give me just 1 second. Oh, shit. That was the wrong thing. Look at Oreo sending $2. You know where that's gonna go? To my bank account to buy more Swiss rolls. You know I'll be hungry. I'll be a little hungry. Let's see if I can do it, chat. Okay, so I'll try and map this out with the camera movements. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can just set this as an in-out back. Then we'll go down. How to reference Diggy. Jenna, stop this fuck ass emoji. Okay, then we'll go up by 42 again. And go to 0. Then we're going back down to the center. So basically how we'll move in here would be like this. Might be a little fast, but the goal is to play this in alpha. How do I play in Zen mode in this thing? I forget. Editor preferences? No. No. Shit. I don't know how to play in Zen mode with this. Cube, are you in the chat? How do I play with Zen mode? Okay, it's fine. We can literally just move this. And keep the consistency of the square. Alright, so instant keyframe will scale these by a little bit, like these, so that we never see the border of them. Like this. We never get to see the outside, is what I meant to say. Holy shit, I can't speak today. I'm sorry. These hitboxes, I'll make them intentionally a little bit smaller for the sake of outline. You'll see why in just a second. Like that, right? And then we change these to white. And now we got an actual box outline that matches the level. So then we just run. Is that cool? Am I the only one that thinks that's cool? You said yeah? Alright, fine, I'll shut up. I put this at 92. I feel like this should move over faster. Wait a minute. I'm moving the wrong thing. There we go. I'm over here like, where's the object at? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Alright, and to fix this, we will... $92. Oh, no, that's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Decoration. Instant. 292. That's technically how it's gonna work. Oh, that's some funny camera movement. Who the hell is pinging me? Oh my god. I don't even know my attempts for Oxy. I feel like for this part, give it a little bit of negative lens. How to help you with that level? Honestly, I have a little bit of that level, but it's in the alpha version of the game. Oh, I can convert this to alpha. That was the plan. The reason why most of this is going so fast is because I want this to be played in alpha. I want this to kind of be my first alpha level. Just in case, you know. I just realized something. Guys, you can literally just sit in the middle and you'll be fine. So listen what we're going to do. We're going to buff that, you know. No cheating. Move around. Maybe not that much, but, you know, don't chill in the middle. Have fun. Go run. Run around or something. Yeah, jump scare. Wall jump scare. Yeah, that makes this much more harder. Oh, we go up again? I want to see what this looks like from an outside view. Hold on. Let's go back to the center of the screen. I'm very curious as to what this would look like from an outsider's point of view. So we'll go free cam. And we'll zoom out, all right? Let's see what this looks like. Okay, relatively normal, relatively normal. That's very interesting to just look at. Here, I'll zoom out some more. Wow. Just kidding, girlie. Wait, hold on, face jump scare. Face jump scare of hell. And these will go back to negative 48 because now we're back at the center. And then this one will go to positive 48. I assume this one's, yep. Yeah, physically in Legacy, you can't catch up with it. You can't catch up with it, so you had to be in alpha of their server. What I have of the level. You did? Well, let me look. Now this shit is awesome. What the fuck? Yo, my eyes are having an aneurysm. I'm liking it though. I was also gonna recreate the logo. I can do that. I know I got the level logo. Where is it? Here it is. Had the O ready. Oh, also this. He's got a little frame by frame animation. I'll create the X. Roblox logo. Nah, I don't like the Roblox logo now. The Roblox logo back then, though? Shit. That was fire. I'll need a platform to align these perfectly. Is where these ones need to be at the corners. And I'm Jessica the Coolest. Peace, y'all. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm doing this wrong. That's how we need to align these. I was looking at it a little strange for a minute, but I got it. Yeah, it's alright. The X should just be big. Alright, so we can now remove that. Whew, okay. And then move these in front of that. Really big. That's really big. Yeah, I don't know why it's so big. Zoom in just to make sure I get this right. Hello, Mr. Diggy. Hello, Mr. 24K Grim. Like, are you flexing? Like, what's up, Grim? What do you want, bro? You want money? I don't got it. I'm broke. I'm broke, Grim. I can't give you no money. You literally robbed me 2 days ago. Trust. Everybody keep robbing me. You stole my money. What are you spamming in the chat, bro? Can we use Comatose for our future collaboration? Hell yeah. I was gonna make a level with Comatose. Cause I really like that song. But I don't know if Glass Beach is verified, but if they are, hell yeah. And even if they aren't still, yes, absolutely. That's a great song. What a bode? I don't know what a bode means. Do I? I gotta start the letter. Duh.
The letter?
Okay, KJ. How did you even get in here?
I don't know.
Alright, bro. This is my nephew. He's just chilling for now. Say hi.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. Um. Um. What's up, chat? Is it a little too close to each other? Like, I don't know. They should be fine. No, they'll be alright. No, they won't. That's not my kid. I don't have children. That's my nephew. The letter I only needs 3 objects. Well, yeah, duh. But we need to do the outline too. Here we go. Yeah, these motherfuckers are off-centered just a little bit. Okay, there we go. And that's peak. I'll save this. We'll put this on. Yeah, this should be fine. Yep, and when it reverses, it should be good. Or you can do it in alpha, or not in alpha. You can do it in legacy. But golly, that is hard. It reminds me of your little options. Yeah, you know what that does? That's true. What the fuck? It does. Whoa, that's crazy. I haven't used the options, man, in a minute. Let's get some kind of background in here. I want to go simple. Just as simple as the options, dude. We were just talking about. So we'll do this, right? We'll do one of these backgrounds. these are a little too close together. So we'll have to... There we go. Basically do that. And luckily, I can now turn my microphone up a little bit more. What is the background? We're just gonna try and recreate the one that's in the Oxy level at the end. Yeah, because it looks like just a bunch of squares. Looks like real 3D. I mean, it's supposed to give off the same effect. Not the exact effect, but a similar one. These motherfuckers aren't even parented to the goddamn parent. There we go. Maybe we shouldn't do that too just yet, because we need to add some squatch and stretch to this. Okay. So we'll remove all the animations to this. And then we parent this to this. Put this at 0, and then so the arrow is going to follow us and point us to where we need to go. And it will be quick because it's going... I want this to be hard. I'm not going to lie. We need to constantly have this motherfucker at the center of the screen. Okay, and now it's pretty fast, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fuck with it. That's mostly that, and I'm happy I did that today. Let's see. I'm back. I know you missed me. Okay. Yeah, sure, pal. Maybe I did. Maybe just a little bit. But maybe not. Who knows? There is a level that I was working on. Let's see if it loads. Yeah, here you go. You guys can get this. Don't think I finished the lip sync for this part though. That's that. I never finished it. There is another that I was working on, and this is the next episode. But I haven't finished it yet. But it is very close to being completed. So I can't show the transformation, but this is how much of the level I have to do. So it's almost done. But for context, here you go. This is literally the next level I'm supposed to finish up. Just haven't been, I haven't had the chance to. Because some levels or some other things are catching my interest at the moment, so I'm a bit distracted. Now I can't show y'all what she actually looks like because that would be spoilers. So I gotta cut y'all off right there. Yeah. You know, I'm just a little goofy. I'm just a little goofy. Just a little goofy. Just a little goofy. Just a little goofy. Hi, Danny. Hi. Hi. You want to see what we were working on? Danny, look what we were doing. We were making Peak before. We were quite literally just making Peak. Ouch. We were making Peak, man. What is the next level? The next level is Rise Up. That's the one that I just showed you. That's gonna be next. I just need to finish it, and then when I finish that, then after that is gonna be What the? Hold on. And after that, it's gonna be Is This It? And that's the other one that I showed you guys the first time. So once I finish both of those, then we'll move into chapter 4. Either way, level awesome. It's the fact that I added them in the middle that makes it 10 times harder because I can't just cheese it. W level, if you're asking me personally. The next level is Not Run It by Jelly. I don't know what song that is, bro. I got all the songs figured out. The series is basically finished. I just need to animate them. Also, give me just a second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. What's up, chat? It's your boy. Why the hell is Axel messaging me? So, Cornball, I got a question. The aggressive smashing chair. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, you want to hear aggressive smashing? Tell me to pull on Roblox while we're on stream. Still have that scene of chapter 6 still in my brain. Hey, bro, don't even worry about that. Speaking of chapter 4, I have some of the levels in the works, but I haven't really started them. Like this one. Like, I've started chapter 4 preemptively, but I haven't finished any of them. And an awesome fight scene happens. This level is gonna be the level where Danny releases his final form, but I can't show you guys that one because that one's also spoilers. 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 Haha. Spoilers. Want to see more romance between those two? Yeah, you'll get them. Probably not right now. Titanic jump scare. Yeah, there's gonna be more romance scenes. There's a cutscene that I have that it's gonna be played in chapter 4. There's this cutscene I was working on for these two. They're supposed to apologize after a certain point. And they're gonna make up for each other, and then the relationship's gonna build back up. Then we have... So, the only reason why they get back together is to complete each other's arcs. Once Stella completes her arc, her arc carries over to help Danny complete his. So they gotta help each other, technically. Which is something they're already technically doing. Then I don't know if I have any more other scenes with them. What is this? Oh, this one. Uh, this. So I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to finish this because this is supposed to be a cutscene for a spin-off series of Color Collider that I wanted to make. I still kind of do. It's gonna be about Danny specifically. And what happened all those years ago. So it's kind of like a fucking prequel series. But it's gonna be like a spin-off, so it's gonna be like 4 or 5 episodes, or that's how much I wanted. And it was gonna be about what happened to Danny, like in what he did 10 years ago before everybody forgot and stuff like that. That was what this cutscene was gonna be used for. I need Boon Yahweh from Terrence and Lygot. I don't know what Yahweh is. What is this? Oh, this one. I think I did a good job on this one personally. I put blood, sweat, and tears into this cutscene. I think this cutscene was fire personally. Was just a little too quick. Now that I rewatch it, I feel like it would have been better if I slowed it down. W handshake animation, if you're asking me personally. Wanted them to kiss during that scene? That would be too quick. That would be too quick, bro. It would be too quick of a resolution. We gotta take our time. We gotta take our time. It would have been too quick if they would have resolved it there. We can't have them resolve it there. Right now, they're on handshake territory. that's fucked up. They're on handshake territory right now. It looks like a story. It is a story. What program is this? I don't want to look like an idiot, but it looks like just shapes and beats to me. It's called Project Rhythmia. Who's this? Snap Polayer. I don't know how to say your name, but what's good, bro? How you doing? Too quick? It was a little too quick, though. You know, we can't have them resolute that. We can't have them. We can't have a resolution this fast. We gotta take our time with it. We gotta take our time. What is this? Oh, this song. Haven't heard this song in a minute. What was this? Oh, this was this animation. I've been looking for this cutscene. Anyway, don't worry about that. We got Also, I only showed this because this isn't gonna be the final design. This is like a test design kind of thing. So it's just gonna be for like, give a rough understanding of what Butterfly Quad's final form would look like. But it's not the final finished form. We're gonna give it more detail. Give 65 chapters of being divorced. I'm not giving somebody 65 chapters of being divorced. We don't want to overdo it. All right, we gotta chill out. This one, I think this cutscene was cool, where we introduced who Mute was. What is this? Well, I don't think I ever used this cutscene. But I was gonna use this for something else. Oh, I want to see if I can find the. Because I know someone asked me about this. Someone messaged me about it because they were kind of confused as to who these two were. No, not this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one, but kill that guy anyway. He's a piece of shit. This one. Yeah, this one. So people ask me who these guys were, and their story hasn't been finished yet. Well, no, it's finished, but it's gonna carry over into the next chapter because they play a really big role in it, and I think when I get this shit done, it's gonna be peak. Why everyone a bug? Don't worry about it. So what was on? So was I making myself butterfly quad, huh? I mean, no, you were making the one that we have now. I'm just gonna probably redesign it because it's a little old. Um, Also, Light God's final form as well is gonna be a little hard to design, but I'll try to finish that as soon as possible. Dead parents? Well, no, yeah, no shit. Their parents died. Congratulations to you for 5K subs. Oh shit, thank you. I literally how the fuck do you at 5K already? I don't know, bro. Bro, I disappeared for like a little bit and then I came back and then I looked and I was like, "Oh shit, 5K." I'm confused. Yeah, I'm really confused too. It just kind of happened. What's it called? I can't see it because on my screen when I have it pulled up, I guess I just gotta reload the page. Here, hold on, let me reload it. No, I didn't do shit. It says I'm at 4.99K, but I'm sure I can just pull it up on a different window. No, it says I'm at 4.99. That's kind of fucked up. It's alright. Itty what it is. No worry, we'll get there. It should just like I don't know. More people will probably see it and then resubscribe. You deserve every sub. I hope so. I don't know. I'm not really too active on YouTube much, but whenever I am, I try to be so that I can make peak animations and someday not work at Amazon because my fucking legs hurt. I'm letting you guys know now. I don't know if any of you have a job. I have a job. I work at Amazon. It's quite literally pain in a bucket. Road to 5K? Yeah, basically. It said I was at 5K earlier, but I guess it might have been wrong. Oh, this guy. I remember this guy. This guy was awesome. I had fun with his design. I thought it was really cool. I never did anything with him. Tried getting a job, but nobody will hire me. That makes sense. I mean, I would say Amazon, but realistically, you should not, because that is like one of the worst jobs that I think anyone should and can ever have. A quad, but retro. I mean, maybe. Um. Hmm. Whew, what now? What should I work on now, guys? Like, what animation files do I have in here? I'll go to, because this is on cover, so I'll remember that. Date edited. What did I edit recently? Oh, this. Yeah, I was doing something with this guy. We need the pogo stick. Pogo stick's gonna do some crazy shit. This song is kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't heard this song in a while. Did I have anything else in here, or was this just it? I had nothing else in here besides me. Why the hell am I here? About being perpetually alone. That's a pretty scary idea, I'm not gonna lie. Doritos and Fritos. Oh shit. Okay. Here's some behind the scenes footage. All right. So Doritos and Fritos. I made that. I made that animation, right? I hope you guys like that. I don't know if you did, but here's some behind the scenes shit about Doritos and Fritos. Most of this shit was made with PA. Thank goodness. But you know, so I would like to show you guys some other shit behind the scenes footage. I'm talking like live animations, right? So there was this part of the song where stuff like this happens, right? I can't play it because I might get copyright claim, but then again, I also just played the entirety of Rise Up, basically. Right? So I was doing this part, right? And I had like my free cam on, so I was moving. I zoomed out, and I looked over here. Why is he like? Why are you judging me so silently? It's just like Jesus Christ. What the fuck did I do? He's just here. Like I don't know why he's just there's just another version of him just like right here judging me. It's the most random thing. You know, just random behind the scenes stuff, you know, don't worry about it. Um there was that. There was Huh. That's weird. Not supposed to be that color. Um Oh yeah, this part kind of got cut out in the editing process. He has the you know better not to mess this up look. You didn't know. You didn't, by the way. I hope so. Um and the B. Yeah, I don't know what the B is there for. I don't know why he's still here. This part was cut out in the editing process of making the video. And it was supposed to kind of transition into dummy moving the screen downward uh and doing the little guitar shit. Um but some errors happened with DaVinci Resolve, and I couldn't move the video because I don't know, it was some like stupid process error where it just couldn't move it. And I was struggling for a little bit, so I just decided, okay, we'll just have dummy fade into it. Where the hell is the Doritos and Fritos on this part? Either way, this was pretty fun though. These effects were like ungodly fun to do. But another thing about the video is that in here it might show it through the stream, but it's not supposed to lower the quality in the video, and I'm glad it did because it was like very unexpected. Oh, and it made it look like a little better than what the outcome came out like. But you'd be surprised half the shit that I use this program for. Given the fact that it's just a game, like this. I don't know if you guys remember this animation that I made. Hold on. You guys remember this animation? The video looks like it is off-centered a little. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, here, hold on. What if happens if I would just reload it? Yeah, there we go. It's kind of on sync. Yeah, the I turned the shake off just so that we can like see it, but I used this video and I put it in PA and then had like actual effects and shit for that. The animation that introduced me to Mr. T Dog. I know some people didn't find me from this one. They found me from this one. And I also used PA to give visual effects to this animation. I think I did a good job on it. There you go. It should be aligned up now. Yep, there it is. Personally, I had so much fun working on this. I don't think I ever got mad at the program for fucking up. I'm gonna DM you in a sec. Alright. One day I just remembered about the Color Collider anniversary scene on Terrence and Light God, and then I just got into the entire series. I'm not gonna lie, I had a fun time working on that too. Here, hold on. Because it was also the first custom-made song I ever had. And I'm gonna test out my new PC's abilities. Let's see if it can actually open this level. Let's see. PC doesn't sound like it's crying, so that's good. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit, opened it just fine. Okay, so personally speaking, I had so much fun working on this. I was working on this in my junior year of high school. And I was talking mid-English class. People just saw me on the computer. I know the school, like, because I was using a laptop at the time. The school had, like, a lockdown. And, or not, yeah, it was like a lockdown where you, like, hide in the corners. And I was just on the computer in the corner, just doing my own thing. And I was quite literally working on this level. I had so much fun with this shit. And not only that, it's my own song, so I don't gotta fear copyright, so I can literally use every second of it. I think I did a good job with this. Some of the themes are broken though. Well, now they are, because I updated a few themes throughout after releasing this level. But working on this level was like absolutely the funnest experience ever. And it wasn't the fact of the all the different characters. It was the fact of how big can I manage a group of characters and put them in an animation. And I think I did a good job. The only thing that I do need to work on, though, story-wise, is building these two up more, because they are very important to the story. Specifically Mark and Mira. What's her name? Sarah and Jim are both, like, not around, but, you know, it's okay. But without them, literally Color Collider wouldn't be a thing. Oh, that theme's broken. Funny thing about this, though. Funny thing about the color choice here. This is the very first theme I ever made in the program. It's a little fucked up now. For some reason. But, when I made Skyless, like, the very first, Skyless level, back, like, eons ago, do you guys remember that? I still have it, luckily, to this day. And I look back at this. This is the first level I ever uploaded. Are you Diggy Dog or are you Diggy Dog? What do you mean? What do you mean there's two of me? I mean, there's only one of me. If you are asking about my Discord, it's the second one. But if you're asking about the first one, that one got hacked. Wasn't around that long, gang. I wasn't around that long, gang. That makes sense. I mean, it's okay. What the hell is this? Wait, what is this random block here? What the fuck is this? Wait, dude, like, there's so much shit in this level, it's like, it doesn't make sense. What the hell is this? Like, what is this what is this for? You're just here. What are you, bro? So, some context. Back then, when I made levels, I didn't know how layers worked, so before I updated Skyless, the entire level was on this layer. Everything in the level before these... Oh, shit, why is that? Jesus Christ. Before, like, all of the add-ons, when I updated it years ago, which is still a long time. I think I uploaded this level and I updated it, like, either a few months later or, like, a year or a month later. Because I figured out how to do more shit. What's up, Carlitos? And what's it called? After all of that, it was like, what's it called? I realized that, oh shit, I can use other layers because there's quite literally nothing in here. I also really do get nostalgia from looking at this, because anytime I think about this, I think of the time when, before I had my room, I used to sleep in the living room and have my laptop on my lap and just edit this level all day. That's all I can think of whenever I play this version of Skyless. Or just hear this song. Anytime I hear this song, I think of just that year. I think it was like 2021 when I was working on this specific version as well. And this is also the first time where I did give Quad hands as well. Because Quad didn't have hands in the original. So I gave him hands. And, you know, he doesn't really use them. He just kind of vibes, you know? Quad has just been chilling since the beginning, bro. He's really just the chillest guy. Also, quad mitosis, foreshadowing, no way. I will say that though, back when I did write, like, when I didn't go off the story and I just used the characters from the actual story, because Color Collider wasn't supposed to be used in, what's it called? Color Collider wasn't supposed to be a PA story. It was supposed to be like an actual hand drawn, fully animated story that I had written, and I was just like, okay, so what do I want to do with PA? And then I just tried to replicate the story for whatever reason. I really don't know, because I thought it would be a good idea, and then realizing now that back then my levels were ass, and so was the story. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'll ever want to do that again in life where I go in with no plan because half of this shit made no sense. Looking back at the story before I like rewritten or like just reused the entire thing, uh, I'm not gonna lie. Everything was ass. Every aspect of this fucking thing was so ass. Um, and then obviously I got my Steam account hacked, and I was just like, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to just rewrite the entire story. And I'm glad I did that. I'm not gonna lie. Collab with Playboy Cardi when I'm not collabing with Cardi. Get out of here, Nico. Why are you here? Why do you keep following me everywhere? He's telling me to collab with Playboy Cardi. I made like 2 songs in my lifetime. At the end, you just didn't want to chat that on YouTube live stream. Here, let me look. Be a soundtrack artist for animation. Let me know. I don't charge much. And the first song is always on the house. Oh, got you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, if I need a song, I'll probably need songs specifically just for cutscenes. Cause I'm not gonna lie, finding songs for cutscenes are hard as shit. Before the wall, dude, the wall. Do y'all remember this level? This ass level? I remember this level. And I remember I was cooking. Look, I'm not gonna lie. You guys can say no all you want, but this part of the level will unironically be the best part. Here, hold on. Let me turn it down so that just in case of copyright reasons. This part of the level will unironically be the best part for me personally. I think I was cooking. I don't know what the fuck I was on, but she was going. You know, no reason in particular. No reason in particular. And then Light God comes in, doing his own little jig. I was on some shit back then. I was on some shit back then. You're tired? I can make chill EDM. Diggy Sancho ass. Shut your ass up and hop on that Kendrick collab. Do you have money, sir? Like, do you have money to give me money so I can go see this man Kendrick to collab on a song with him? Because clearly, all this chatting you're doing and not a single thing you're doing to help out the cause. I don't want to hear it, Nico. Get out of here. I'm not collabing on a song. I'll make a song when I make a song. What was I saying? Oh, that's another thing I was saying. I'm glad I rewritten the story. When my account got hacked and I decided to just go with the original story, I'm glad I did it because I undermined how good the story was until I was rewriting it. So if y'all don't know, I'll give y'all some context. But can't because copyright. I mean, you just can't remake the wall though. The song is disallowed. Why you think the level's not up anymore? This is all that's left. The only person that has access to this level will always be me. I honestly, if I could, I would just go to the level and make it unlisted so you guys still can play it, but I can't do that because I don't have that Steam account anymore. So that level is literally lost within time. Y'all can't play it, which kind of sucks. I really do wish I could go into that old Steam account and just like give y'all the level. I mean, I could just leak the files, but I don't know if that's a good idea. What was I saying? The fucking story. I'm glad I rewrote it. I rewrote like little changes to it. The current story. I added like a few changes, but not much. The only additions that I gave to the story was world additions. And the world additions Oh, y'all seem to have loved the world editions. The world editions was this. Y'all remember Salmonella? Salmonella. First off, thank you for the band who told me that they'd love to see an animation with their songs. They're called Bowling Shoes. If y'all haven't heard their music, they make some good music. I think y'all should check them out. I had to ask them if I can use their music, and they were like, "We would like be thrilled to see what you do with it." So I sent them this little snippet of Dummy in jail or in the courtroom, and they gassed the fuck up out of it. Um, I was really happy how it turned out as well, cause I think I had made this. I had made this the day I got my new computer, and I was working on this. Copyright disallowed. Same old, same old. You know what? Play Follow Me. I ain't playing no Follow Me, bro. I'm not playing Follow Me. Ow! Follow Me is like one of those cool ass levels, though. I was gonna remake that level. I wanna know if I still have it. I do. What the hell? Holy shit! Jump scare. No, I was gonna remake this level someday, but I don't think I ever did it. This song was really fire, though. Nah, I mean someday. Maybe if I'm lucky and I have like actual time on my hands, I'll definitely remake this level. You were doing it too? God damn. No, I had planned on remaking this level years ago. I've not heard this song in a couple years. Yeah, this song's really old. Um, yeah, look at how old this prefab is. Jesus Christ. I don't set my prefabs up like this. No, this was like when hold on. Let me look at the level folder real quick. When was this created? Holy fuck. December 11th, 2021. This is on my birthday. I don't remember having this level for this long. Autosaves? There were no autosaves in the level. Jesus Christ, 2021? I've had this level for a while, and I just never touched it. Because it was like... I never found a need to. Because I think at this time, when I started working on this, there was... What was the guy who... What's his name? Nuke Gameplay. He did the 3 Madmen remake, and then it made me continue on this. But then, like, I think right after that one dude who got outed for being a weirdo, the guy with the headphones, he had like made Expurgation, and it included Looney. I think that's his name. So it was like there was no point in me remaking it, but thinking about it, I would absolutely be thrilled to remake it. Looney has been one of my favorite characters just because he was just so vibey. He just didn't do shit besides vibe and fuck around. We got the Ford Focus. Y'all remember the Ford Focus? This was not the Ford Focus that I was thinking of. My bad. I meant the song. I don't know if I can say it on stream because I might get demonetized. So we're not gonna say what the song name is. But look at this. Oh shit. Yeah. I be waking up, no missed calls. Yeah, don't freestyle. I'm finna freestyle. I'm high as fuck. I'm gonna freestyle. Yeah. Tripping out that ass and got the tabs on my mouth. Dude, this song is the goofiest song I've ever listened to, but I love it. Hi, Nathan. I will always love this level. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This level will live on. What is joke level? I have so many joke levels. I want to see if I can bring up the one that I was doing just a bit ago. I don't know if I still have it. I probably don't. Oh, this. I made this for a friend. This was for a friend when they were doing their own Hawaii Part 2 thing. They needed me to animate this segment for it. I think I did a good job on this segment. Personally speaking, I think I did a good job. Who knows though? Shit. Let me look in fucking monster. Oh, real quick. Everybody in the chat. I don't know if I showed this off before, but there was a level that never got released. And I don't know if you guys know about it, but I'm going to show you guys because I think it was peak. So when did we make this? This was a collaboration between me, Luminescence, I believe. Yeah, that's their name now. Before this was like the thing that made them change their name, or this was around the time they changed their name. But it was me, Luminescence, and that one guy, and Omega. And we all were like, you know, it'd be funny is if we collabed. And we did this back in what year? Hold on. Back in 2022. So this is an old level. So I'm gonna show y'all this because I think this level would have been peak if we released it, but we never got the chance to because I guess one of the songs was unverified. Oh damn, he got me. Damn, they got me. Damn. What the fuck? How? Dog, I'm not ass. I'm not ass. I'm not ass. I'm good at the game. I'm good at the game. I swear. I swear. I'm good at the game. I'm good at the game. I swear to God! What? What? You're not getting me this time, buddy. We never finished this. 2024 in video with my new song with OGG. How to make a skin character. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're asking for. I mean, either way, that was that level. We never finished it. Because at this point, after we finished our parts, it was Omega's turn, and then Omega had to stop because he realized, oh shit, wait, one of the songs is disallowed, so basically that defeats the whole purpose of us finishing the level. And then we never finished the level. And we just kind of left it, you know. Either way, that's that. Can't wait for the day I see a YouTube video by a big rapper and it says official animated music video and it's one of your animations. You know, honestly, I don't care who it is, bro. I just want to animate. I think that would be hilarious if one of these days I just drop an animation and somebody's just like, dude, can we use your animation as a music video for our song? And it's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And then it hasn't happened yet, but one day it might. One day. I mean, shit. But for now, we're just gonna be sitting in the in our little corner of YouTube and just doing shit like this. You smell like you farted. Bro, I love you with peak level. That would be crazy if that ever happened. You know what would be crazy? Stop getting close and personal. Sometimes it takes a bunch of clips from your animations to make an AMV style. Well, yeah, that's true. Who knows? Maybe one day though. Maybe one day. One day it'll happen. We got what other stuff did I do recently? I know I did some stuff with some Garlic and songs, but it wasn't much. Did I do anything in 0-0? No, I don't think I did. Hi, Garligan. He's chilling though. I love this intro though. That intro will always be my. Ooh, shit! Excuse me. Always be my favorite. who knows? Oh yeah. Okay, so this was supposed to be something that was gonna happen in the story. I cut this out though, because I didn't feel it fit in the story itself. The concept was Quad, it does escape from the castle for like a brief moment to warn the characters about what's going to happen, but I didn't think that would have fit the stakes of how important Quad is to see the fact that he could escape. Also, that damn, ain't no way he just grabbed the crystal like that. Look at that shit. Telekinesis power is like a motherfucker. Either way, this is something that I had scrapped from the story. Still waiting for my brain to make me do an animation meme with credits and losing my mind. That makes sense. I mean, shit, you don't got to. You didn't need to. I don't know. Who knows? Yo, speaking of credits, looking at the original credits, we all know what the one that like actually released. We were all there for that. But this is the one before it. This is before I got my account hacked. So I would like to say this was going to be the last level where it was in this arc, like where I had my old account for Steam. So this was gonna be the next level, but then my account got hacked, and I never got the chance to release this. I did show it in one of my milestone videos, but looking back at it, nothing really changed. The only thing that changed was the animation production. Yeah, this cutscene kind of got better. I changed. I also did change Terrence's backstory. His backstory wasn't always like he stole one of the crystals as well. Bro's too strong to hold that gun with ease. How would you know? You don't know how strong he is. I did change his backstory though. Instead of his backstory being that this motherfucker was just like left alone, I made it a little bit more sad, but made it a little bit more reasonable. So he has a reason for stealing the crystal and stuff like that. Either way, but that'll be expanded on. But I like what I did for the newer version. I think this intro cutscene was awesome. Good introduction to Terrence. Obviously, there's still some issues that I would, if I could redo, I would redo it. It was just small issues with this part, and I just wish it was a little longer so that we can have more time to process. But overall, when I remade this, I didn't change much because I thought the original was perfect. And also did give him some shakes. Somebody did request that when he shoots the gun, okay, you want me to drop some Terrence lore? He had back then before he stole the crystal, he had a partner, but his partner made fun of him for being gay, uh, and he had found another person, and then turns out no, it was a lie, and then everyone made fun of him for his sexuality. Homophobia and color collider is crazy. Anyway, but after all the bullying and shit, he thought it would be a good idea to take the crystal away from everyone and try to, teach them a lesson. Those people also being Terrence's own parents. So Terrence literally has no family. And then everything went down where they all fought because Terrence wasn't supposed to do that. And then he found Light God, and then Light God was cool as shit, because that's what he is. Anyway, Terrence lore. There you go. That's the brief brief explanation. Either way. Also, I don't know if anyone else notices Terrence's tie moves. His tie does have motion. Tie motion. Yeah, not much change in this one. The most that did change was some effects or visual effects or things to make it look better. And I think I did this cutscene a little bit better, given the rewritten of his story. And then, lore drop. Lore drop. Yes, I'm glad you changed the tie. It kind of looks like weird to me. A hexagon. Yeah, it was because I didn't know how good I was at modeling. And then I did change it to make it look like an actual tie. What else do I got? Shit, you know what I could do? Could show y'all the little bit I have of this. I didn't finish this story, and I really want to, because I do have some ideas for it. It was Second Sightseer, I think it was Marsha. Thank you for the diagnostics. This is supposed to be 4, so it was Black Blocks Warrior, Second Sight Seer, Marsha, Thank You for the Diagnostics, and Suburbia. Those are the 4 songs I was going to use for this. And I thought it would be awesome. Is he playing chess? Yeah, he's playing chess. I mean, like, look, you see? You don't see him playing chess? He's winning. He's winning right now. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, he's winning the game. But you don't see that he's winning? Look, you see, because he has his king. He has his king surrounded by the horses and the pawns. So, you know, he's technically winning the game. Because all he needs to do is capture the queen, which is like right here. You see? So he could win within just a few simple steps. But one wrong move, and he will fuck it up. Give him an award? Honestly, man, I would. He's playing astronomically. See, but then here goes that one there goes that one guy always in the chat. What do you mean he's winning? See, there's nothing there. Well maybe you should turn off your thinking cap and be a little schizophrenic with us, you know? Come on, man. Be schizophrenic. You know, just a little bit of schizophrenia. It ain't ever hurt nobody. You know? It ain't ever hurt nobody. Next joke level? I'll see if I have any. I should have, like, a few joke levels in here. What joke levels do I have? Jesus. Yoinky. I never finished this, but it was a stupid ass animation that I wanted to do with Quad. What is this song? Who sent this to me? Someone had sent this to me, and it was genuinely kind of good. I'll use that someday. What is this? What's good, bro? Moment. I haven't seen you in a bit. What's good, bro? Give him an award. On God. What is this? We're vibing out at the moment. Oh, bro moment. Now that you're here, come here. Bro moment, do you know what Oxy is? Have you ever heard of that level? You ever heard of that level, bro moment? Talk to us, bro moment, please. Please. Bro moment, where did you go? Bro moment. I don't know where bro moment at, but either way, bro moment, if you are in the chat, come look. We was working on something today. I can't. How? Either way, that was pretty difficult. Bro, moment, I don't know where you at, but we was working on peak today. Nah, it doesn't fit. Maybe some shake. Maybe just a little bit of shake. We probably just gonna stop the stream for right here. I'm getting a little bit tired. Oh shit, my back. Ow. I'm getting just a little tired, so I'm probably gonna stop right now. But it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've had the most fun in any live stream, just like this one. It's like anytime I stream is always fun. So whenever I do get the chance to, I will stream again. But for now, we're just gonna call it here because we did do a lot in this. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't come in here expecting to work on this at all. I came here to start streaming for like 2 seconds and then stopping. But we did a lot in here. I'll play this thing one more time for just to leave it off. Oh shit. Here, hold on. So I'll show you guys what we did. That's all we did. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. So I'll see y'all later. Bye. A shucks.